So I'm here with Kevin from Beach House School, and first of all, Kevin, congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the school overall and your role within it as well?
The school's been well established pre-1850. It's a proprietary school. There's been 4 owners only in that period of time. It goes from the age of 2 to 16, so pupils can be with us for 14 years. Academically, we do very well. On sporting-wise, we do very well as well. Our class sizes are small. They're kept to be 16 or below because of our stylised teaching approach. We use specialist staff, unlike other schools, from a very early age. So, for instance, PE can be taught by PE specialists from nursery, French by a French teacher from year 1, whereas most schools will have the one teacher that teaches everything.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the area that the school's based in as well?
Rochdale is not the most affluent of areas, hence why our school fees are one of the lowest in the country. We're often asked how we can afford to run a school charging the fees that we do. It's because we cut our cloth accordingly so that we're available to a large percentage of the population rather than just people who are elite in terms of salaries.
Yeah. And in terms of the class sizes that you mentioned before, tell us a little bit more on why that's important, how that benefits the students.
Well, you get the individual attention of a teacher. If a teacher's only got a small number of pupils, as I said, 16 is the maximum, our average class size is 12, then your child has the opportunity to get more individual teaching rather than in a large class where the teaching is pitched to the lowest common denominator or to the middle ground. We can differentiate the work accordingly. You can't differentiate the work if the numbers are large.
And you've been in that sort of head teacher role for many years now. How much has education changed over that period? How has the school sort of adapted in that time?
It's constantly changing. I mean, I've been there 27 years and lots of things in education, like in other businesses, go full cycle. So things that were fashionable 20 years ago go out of fashion and then come back into fashion. Yeah. There's a lot more paperwork involved than there ever used to be. Policy documents get bigger and bigger and bigger, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. But we will endeavour to do the best, whatever the best is in terms of sorting it out.
And finally, you get, you'll have sort of former students and so forth praising you and telling you what a great experience they had. That must be one of the best parts of the role, in a sense, is receiving that sort of feedback from parents and students.
Oh, it is. I mean, I have pupils I taught 30 years ago come back and see me. We're constantly getting former students that come back and tell us how they are. I only had one, and it was before my time, who was in the school at 1969, who came back this year.
Wow.
Who's an international DJ in Australia.
Wow, fantastic.
So it's not just local, it's global. And parents, I bumped into a parent the other day who kindly said I was the best headmaster in the world that ever been. I'll take that as a praise.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations on your award again, and thanks very much for taking time to speak to us.
Thank you.
Cheers, Kevin. Thank you.
Cheers, thanks.
Thank you.